Graduands and guests, good afternoon and welcome to the Henley Business School. Before we start the ceremony, we have a few short announcements. First, in the unlikely event that we need to evacuate the ceremony marquee, will you please note that there is an exit at the front of the marquee on the right-hand side and on both sides towards the rear of the marquee, as well as at the very back where you entered the marquee. The assembly point is on the lawns between the main building and the river. Marshals will be on hand to direct and assist you. Second, if you wish to take photographs, and you're more than welcome to do so, please remain seated at all times and try not to obstruct the view of those behind you. The aisles should be kept clear at all times. This is a health and safety requirement. Finally, if you're in possession of a mobile phone, please switch it off or make it silent now, and ensure that it remains off or on silent for the duration of the ceremony. Graduands and guests, will you please stand for the procession?
Please be seated. Graduates and guests, a very warm welcome to you all on this really special day. I'm Parveen Yaqub. I'm Deputy Vice-Chancellor of this university and Presiding Officer at this congregation. Graduates, your degree will be officially and formally conferred on you at this ceremony. Today's graduates will be split into 4 processions, which will come up one group at a time. Each graduate will be summoned individually by name to the platform by the university orator and stand in front of me at the university maces. Acting under the authority vested in me by the university, I will doff my cap by both maces, which formally confers your award. And a little bit of advice, if you stand in the spot marked X and swivel slightly to your left, you'll get a good photograph. You will then, as a graduate of the Henley Business School within the University of Reading, descend the platform from that direction to rapturous applause from the audience and collect your certificate and return to your seat. Now, this congregation is steeped in the university's history and tradition, but above all, it's a joyous occasion where we celebrate the achievements of all of those processing. So I hope we can show our appreciation and pride for each and every one of them.
By the authority of the Council and of the Senate of the University of Reading, this congregation has been summoned for the conferment of degrees. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, candidates will now be presented for their degrees. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you these candidates to whom the degree of Master of Arts has been awarded.
I admit each of you to the degree of Master of Arts of this university.
Leadership. Mojisola Adegbulugbe. Iona Muwahen Edith Adeokun. Olusegun Dayo Ayanuro. Louise Anderson. James Andrews. Gemma Louise Baldock Apps. Katie Elizabeth Bedborough. Lindsay Joanne Benjamin. Laura Byrne. Linda Michelle Bloomfield. Stacey Ann Bolingbroke. Ruth Elizabeth Casey. Erwin Castro. Amy Collis. Nokutula Coombs. Howard Cottam. Jennifer Ann Darwood. Yvette Faye Davis. Abhijit Day. Christopher Graham Day. Stephen Michael Durden. Nicola Jane Eccles. Vanessa Eliskupides. Louise Claire Frost. Elaine May Gilbert. Riga Gilbride. Andrea Hall. Teresa Hocking. Caroline Ann Hollenby. Michael Leslie Hoskins. Graham Anthony Howard. Louise Hyde. Amanda Eisted. Matt Jarrett. Hilary Kircher. Tanya Klopper. Catherine Elizabeth Jane Lansley. Anna Larkham. John Joseph Lee. Philippa Lee. Sarah Levitt. Elizabeth Jane Lipsham. Jennifer Ann Longley. Poonam Lum. Daniel Marshall. Rosemary Matthew Thomas. Deepa Ashvin Mavani. Sarah Elizabeth McNeely. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you these candidates to whom the degree of Master of Arts has been awarded.
I admit each of you to the degree of Master of Arts of this university.
Leadership, Catherine Millicent. Wendy Ann Mills. Helen Money. Nicola Montalbano. Richard Frederick Arthur Moss. Victoria Jane Mumford. Ranga Prakash Muthukumarasamy. Heidi Newman. Natasha Kabura Njenga. Guy Alexander Novick. Kerry Kerry Marie Nyland. Fiona Lorraine Orwin. Sophie Otter. Niksha Patel. Craig Winston Pegram. Tony Elizabeth Petterson. Lisa J. Pinfield. Chrysanthos Poulikas. Caroline Rainford. Claire Miranda Rees. Paul Rice. Tony Paul Rigalato. Siobhan Rowe. Emma Russell. Robert John Salmon. Sarah Scahill. Joanna Snow. Michael Robert Sopel. Mark Standen. Joanne Elizabeth Taylor. Denimus Temba. Suzanne Lee Thake. Sonali Vijaykumar Thakra. Laura Turner. Nicholas James Unter. Juliet Waite. Deborah Jane Warbrick. Victoria Louise Watson. Jeanette Veronica Williams. Adetomi Yemi Sofomade. Olanrewaju Yemi Sofomadu. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you these candidates to whom the degree of Master of Science has been awarded.
I admit each of you to the degree of Master of Science of this university.
Business and Management Research. Mariam Al-Aremi. Fatma Bouti Ali Al-Hafri Al-Mheri. Noof Abdullah Al-Thawa. Aisha Saeed Mohammed Ahmed Harib. Coaching and Behaviour Change. Claire Elizabeth Ashbrook Blissett. Gary Brown. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you these candidates to whom the degree of Master of Science has been awarded.
I admit each of you to the degree of Master of Science of this university.
Coaching and Behaviour Change. Perry Stewart Burton. Lawrence Arnold Chapman. Jane Suzanne Daly. Jennifer Elizabeth Letitia Davis. Edina Dobos. Edwin Eve. Catherine Victoria Flynn. Lee Anthony Griffin. Derek Jameson Thomas Hill. Priya Hunt. Fleur Marie Catherine Iannazzo. Tariq Ali Jan Mohammed. Amanda Jane Justice. Gillian Sarah Caton. Gary Michael James Keogh. Sarah Elizabeth Sikorsky Lawrence. Sarah Louise Leach. Stephen Paul Ludlow. Anna Elizabeth Helen Maddox. Faye Manville. Priscilla Moraes Filetti. Catherine Scott. Kota Tamura. Ben Wales. Andrea Maria White. Mark Erwin Zerbser. Regulation and Compliance. Kate Terry Albert. Saima Balas. Naomi Brown. Catherine Jane Butterfield. Maria Jasmine Donaghy. Lee Hazlitt. Jack Jenkins. Richard Jones. Hawa Kamara Brealey. Xiaoqing Li. Michael McCormick. Tafatwa Sydney Muziri. Colin Reed. Amna Shaukat. Ayan Tokcheva. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you these candidates to whom the degree of Master of Business Administration has been awarded.
I admit each of you to the degree of Master of Business Administration of this university.
Khalid Al-Qadi. Mohammed Reza Azimi. Samuel Beaver. Jonathan Michael David Bezant. Adolphus Matthew James Brown. Samuel Robert Cheetham. Yu Ho Chung. Kate Cosco. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you these candidates to whom the degree of Master of Business Administration has been awarded.
I admit each of you to the degree of Master of Business Administration of this university.
Gareth Brian John Dawson. Benjamin Dixon. Alvaro Egusquiza Arana. Andrei Ermurak. Robert Evans. Andrew John Fairweather. Simon Anthony Fasnage. Sajad Ahmed Fazal. Robert Flower. Raquel Denise Fulgoni Conejero. Ratiel Gappa. Marta Garcia Iturbe. Elliot Grantham. George Edward Harford. Beatrice Nathania Hendra. Marcus Lloyd Holland. Alison Jane Huntington. Christine Kasoulis. Paul Anthony Koiken. Thomas James Lineker. Elizabeth Ann Lyle. Rakesh Matu. Andrew McDermott. Robert Campbell McDougall. Mohammed Ali Mirza. Jamie Simon Monument. Amy Moran. Tendakai Maezwa. Dara O'Sullivan. Barnabas Chinyere Owo. Thomas Palmer. Sebastian Pencole. Cassandra Jane Renault. Stefania Ricci. Wayne Leslie Smith. Bhavin Suchak. Matthew Peter Twigg. Kingsley Igwenwa Ulasi. Victoria Brenda Mary Elizabeth Warrington. Craig Webster. Anna Leslie Wilcox. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you these candidates to whom the postgraduate diploma is to be awarded.
I award to each of you the postgraduate diploma of this university.
Coaching and Behaviour Change. Manika Vasagam Puradam. Joseph Valakhalil Filipose. Coaching for Behavioural Change. Johanna Kirsty Wells. Leadership. Tushara Dasanayaika. Management. Diwakar Sahay. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you these candidates to whom the postgraduate certificate is to be awarded.
I award to each of you the postgraduate certificate of this university.
Coaching for Behavioural Change. Nicholas William Good. Executive and Team Coaching. Richard Bennett. Jonathan Stewart Burns. Paul John Jeffries. Leadership. Mia Mariana Rosenquist. Jussi Olavi Ruonama. Carlos Romero Tejada Cruel. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it has been agreed that the remaining candidates be admitted in absence.
I admit each of these candidates to the relevant qualification of this university. I invite the Dean of Henley Business School to address the congregation.
Thank you, Deputy Vice-Chancellor. Good afternoon, everyone. It's lovely to see you all here today. For those that are graduates, if you reflect on your starter workshop, we promised it's going to be a glorious sunny day. There will be a white marquee on our grounds, and we'll be wearing green and black gowns and celebrating your success. Well done, everyone. Congratulations. Welcome to all of you, and thank you for joining us here today at Greenlands on this special occasion. We are pleased to welcome you to our beautiful and historic campus, particularly those of you who may have traveled far away to be here with us today. For those of you who may not be aware, this campus has a long and illustrious history. The business school was established here in 1945, which makes it one of the oldest business schools in the UK and Europe. Known then as a staff administrative college, it brought together leaders and representatives from government, business, and industry to develop their management skills and prepare them for their important roles in rebuilding the country and the society. They were very soon joined by delegates from across the Commonwealth countries and beyond. Recognizing the need for professional and management development, Henley not only opened its doors to international delegates in the 50s, but also led the way in introducing the distance learning to make that knowledge available to those who were not able to join us here, and subsequently opening international campuses around the world where lots of other business schools and universities were not even thinking about internationalizing. In subsequent years, Henley has prospered and grown. Today, we are a large business school. We are home to over 10,000 students, learners, and delegates from across the world, and a world-class faculty offering a wealth of disciplinary backgrounds and experiences. With campuses, offices, and partnerships across the world, we are truly an international business school. Our triple accreditations and world-class rankings and reputation put us in the top 1% of business schools in the world. This is your business school. But more important than our size and accolades is our passion for and commitment to education and scholarship with real business and societal impact. As part of that ongoing commitment, Henley's World of Work Institute was launched to answer the big questions relating to the future of work and establish us as the go-to business school for understanding developments in the working world and helping businesses and individuals to address those challenges and opportunities. Having been active in Johannesburg for over 30 years, we have opened our doors in Cape Town now, bringing the rich knowledge, expertise, and experience from our international network. Henley continues to help South Africa to address skill and education gaps from the country's innovation capital. And our apprenticeship offering continues to thrive, which is a testament to our ongoing commitment to fostering productivity and leveling up ambitions for our country. Over the last 7 years, Henley has welcomed nearly 3,000 new apprentices from over 200 employers onto our programs. One of those apprentices, John Dodd, Director of Maritime Safety Services at Inmarsat, was named the Chartered Management Institute Outstanding Apprentice of the Year. The Henley Apprenticeship Tutor, Eileen Ivey, won the Lloyds Banking Group Award for Training Provider Coach of the Year. Awards like these not only reflect the hard work by our apprentices and the tutors and the faculty, but also the dedication to providing education across the board. We also recently had a first successful Ofsted inspection, again, another testament to the quality of the provision we have here at Henley. We are very proud of everything that we have achieved, but we are most proud of you, our graduates. Graduation is a culmination and celebration of your achievements and commitment to learning at the highest levels. And we will no doubt have asked a great deal of you, thousands and thousands of words of assignments, exams, attending workshops, revisions, but you've done it. And you have spent considerable hours away from your loved ones. Today marks start of your next chapter. It takes aptitude and determination to get where you are, so you should all feel extremely proud. So what's your next step with Henley? By graduating today, you join the Henley alumni and you're part of a global community of more than 91,000 alumni talented people scattered around the world. Henley has one of the largest global community of alumni. Make the most of it. Engage, connect. If you travel around the world for work or even personal, do reach out to your alumni. I'm sure a lot of them will be happy to have a cup of coffee or a glass of wine with you. You can share your memories and exchange experiences from Henley. And more importantly, connect you into their networks wherever they are around the world. We are passionate about lifelong learning, and we hope that you will continue on your journey with your personal and professional development, and you will continue to engage with us. We also hope that you will be able to give back in some way, perhaps by completing ranking surveys when we ask to do so. That will help enhance our position and tell the world all the great work that is happening here at Henley. Apologies for the plug, but we would really appreciate it. So now is the time to look into the future, a future that will likely appear very different to each one of you. Your plans, goals, ambitions will vary widely, and your measurement of success will differ too. Our aim at Henley is to provide a transformational experience for each of our learners and students. A long time ago, a very wise man, the Greek philosopher Aristotle, said, educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. We hope that we equipped not just your minds with knowledge, but also your hearts with passion and value to deliver impact and to make business a force for good. We hope that we have opened your eyes to the opportunities, but also the responsibilities of working in today's challenging business world. As your career and life develop in whichever place, industry you choose, we also hope you will give others the benefit of your experience at Henley. You are our ambassadors and our advocates, and I encourage you to look for ways to give back to those around you, to your communities, and especially the young generations. To quote one of the greatest men in modern history, the great Nelson Mandela, education is the most powerful weapon which can be used to change the world. And we can if we all do our little bit of it. So we count on you. Now all that is left for me to say is enjoy today, the beautiful grounds and each other, your families and your colleagues and your friends. Celebrate your success. Be proud of it. We are very proud of you. It gives me great pleasure to offer you our warmest congratulations on behalf of everyone at Henley and the University of Reading. And as you're leaving our lovely campus today and crossing the Dam, please don't take this as a farewell, but as see you next time. Please stay connected. Let us know about your successes, and we'll be proud to share them, whatever you're involved and engaged with. Congratulations to you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Elena. There is nothing like the joy and pride of a graduation ceremony. It's here today. This is actually my first presiding at Greenlands. I'm normally looking out across the Great Hall at a sea of 21-year-olds trying to share a few words of wisdom as they venture out into the world beyond Reading. I did take a look at the notes that I normally use for those ceremonies, and my immediate thought was, I'm going to need another speech. Because, and I mean this in the nicest possible way, many of you will have been there, done that some time ago. But it did get me thinking about the many reasons that might have brought you here today to celebrate your wonderful achievement. It might be that you were looking to achieve a particular professional goal, or perhaps you never really got the opportunity to study what you really wanted, or your education was disrupted in earlier life, or you simply wanted an intellectual challenge. Maybe there was an element of self-discovery, or you wanted to prove to yourself that you really could do it. It rarely seems to be about making lots of money, although if that is the case, we'd love you to keep in touch. Whatever the reason, coming back into education requires a leap of faith. There are many talented people out there who never fulfill their dreams because they overthink it or they're too cautious, or they're unwilling to take that leap of faith. But you did. It takes courage and determination. And I think that deserves an extra massive round of applause for all those graduating today. I think we should also take the opportunity to thank those who've supported you along the way, the tutors who've inspired and challenged you, the friends and family who've encouraged you, and perhaps some people who aren't able to be here with us today for whatever reason, but are very much in our thoughts. Graduates, let's take a moment to show them just how much we appreciate them. Now, this summer, I visited the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. If you've ever been, you might share my awe and admiration for the scientists and astronauts who push the boundaries in space exploration. While I was there, I was reminded of President Kennedy's "We choose to go to the moon" speech, and it's been resonating with me ever since. It was September 1962 when he delivered it, and he was trying to bolster public support for the plan to get a man on the moon by 1970, despite the enormous cost of the program. He said, "We choose to go to the moon and to do other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard." And those words became immortalized. They're what everybody remembers about that speech. And I think they're relevant today. When you come to study with us in later life, you bring with you a richness of life experience, but also a willingness to stretch yourselves intellectually. You probably knew it was going to be tough, but you did it anyway, and we're so proud that you've made it here today. But graduation is not necessarily the end of the journey. It might just be the beginning of a chance to follow a dream. Dreams inspire us to think beyond limitations. Some of you might already have a very good idea of what you want to achieve, and others might still be searching for answers. That's okay. But you might want to bear in mind the advice of Jackson Brown Jr., who said that in 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the things that you did. So sail away from safe harbour, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. But for now, it's time to celebrate your achievement. So congratulations to each and every one of you, and welcome to our alumni family. Thank you. Graduates and guests, please be upstanding as I declare this congregation closed.